This first question comes from Twitter from the Real Toad 38. Ass or boobs? Boobs. I've been into boobs since I was a baby. It's kind of a no-brainer. Both. What's going on, YouTubers? You're watching JayzTwoCents, and today we're gonna go ahead and play a game. We're gonna play Ask Jay. This first question comes from Twitter from the Real Toad 38. He asked 1. Best gaming mouse. 2. McDonald's versus Burger King. 3. Coca-Cola versus Pepsi. Or 4. Ass or boobs? Question number 1. I don't know. I haven't used all the gaming mouse on the market, but I can tell you that I like my MX518. The Rat 9 is really cool. It's got lots of buttons and stuff. You've got the Naga, you've got the MMO, you've got a couple of other brands that are coming up, so I can't answer that question. You're gonna have to answer what you think the best gaming mouse. McDonald's or Burger King? Chick-fil-A. Coca-Cola or Pepsi? I don't drink soda, so neither. Ass or boobs? Boobs. I've been into boobs since I was a baby. It's kind of a no-brainer. Both. Our next question comes to us from Pottermore Fan. He asks, what advice would I give to an aspiring YouTube gamer? Well, seeing as I'm just starting out on this YouTube thing myself, but it seems to be growing really fast, I don't know if I'd be the guy you want advice from, but if I had to give you advice, I would say play what it is you like to play. Because if you like to play it, chances are someone else does somewhere else, and you're just gonna have to, grind at it and keep making videos, make them funny, make them entertaining, and eventually your audience will come. But the most important thing is you gotta be able to interact with your audience, you've gotta make them feel like they're a part of the video, and you've got to engage them. So do something in your video that gets them to respond to you, whether that be through Twitter or comments or whatever it is. Above all, make sure that you're having fun, because if you're having fun, your audience can tell they're having fun and they'll keep coming back and they'll hit that subscribe button. Where'd that come from? Our next question comes from Sorry, I'm doing the best I can with some of these names here. He asked, if I could only play one game for the rest of my life, what game would that be? Ooh, tough one. Minesweeper? He goes on to ask another question, and that is, if I had any superpower, what would that power be? I would want the power of invisibility. Imagine the things you could do if you were invisible, the places you could go, the things you could see. In fact, maybe JayzTwoCents already has that power. He also goes on to ask a third question. He asks if I've ever played Kingdom of Hearts, and if I haven't, go play it now. No, I haven't played it. You don't tell me what to do. You're not the boss of me. I don't wanna. Alright, I'll go play it. Okay, Ubuntu Addicted asked a couple of things. 1, he asked Walter White or Jax Teller. If you're not aware who these two superpowers are, where the hell have you been? Walter White is our antagonist slash protagonist, not really sure what he's becoming these days, on Breaking Bad, and Jax Teller, of course, is the brand new president and just all around smart guy slash family man slash career criminal in the Sons of Anarchy. If you guys aren't aware, I have been to the Sons of Anarchy set, and I have been to Telomaro. I have been to that bike shop. I know you're jealous, bro. I know you're jealous. And I've been thinking about this one all day, and I've got to tell you, I think, honestly, I would have to pick Walter White, or as he's better known, Heisenberg. I choose Walter White because, he's very passive-aggressive. He doesn't come at you in your face. He's not that kind of guy. He's all brains. See, Jax is all brawn. He's got a lot of brains and he can see the big picture, but he tends to let his emotions get the best of him. But Walter White, man, he'll be running circles around you with his brain and you didn't even know he was there. That guy, oh my God. And with the last season's cliffhanger, woo, I cannot wait until it comes back in February, I think. February? Whatever, I can't wait for it to come back. Oh my God. He also asked that I give him a little shout out for his channel. Sure, why the hell not? It's Ubuntu Addicted. The link to his channel is down below. Gamers18 asks, HTC DNA or Galaxy S3? I've never used the DNA, but I can tell you that I've messed around with some HTC phones in the past, and I've got to say, I'm going to give this one to the Galaxy S3 because Samsung puts a lot less bloatware on their phones than HTC does. HTC just puts an ungodly amount of bloatware and all sorts of apps you just don't want and can't get rid of all over their phones. The Galaxy S3, I think, hands down, wins my vote of approval. So Jake wants to know via Facebook, besides computers and technology, what's my other favorite hobby? Well, right now I'd have to say it's probably YouTube. You know, I don't do a whole lot outside of the technology thing. I play games, I build computers. YouTube's been a whole lot of fun. It's really interesting to see, you know, how the trends move and how people respond to various videos and the trends, and I already said that, I think. But to see how, you know, how I can grow and what works and what doesn't. So right now, this is a really interesting hobby, and so I'm having a whole lot of fun with it. And the last question comes to us also via Facebook from Robert. He wants to know what I think the best MMO of all time is, and I'd have to say that with a hands down, that's got to be the World of Warcraft. They've built an MMO that is 8 years old based off of a franchise and lore that is established long before that with the Warcraft series, and they've been able to take it and evolve with it and just change and keep their crowds coming back. That's it for our first version of Ask Jay, where I answer any questions that you have. If you've got any questions that you'd like answered in the next Ask Jay, don't axe me. I don't want to die. Not by an axe. That'd be a horrible death. But if you've got any questions that you'd like me to answer, go ahead and put them down in the comments, tweet me, Facebook me, follow me on all this, you know, social media stuff right here, and I'll make sure that I get your questions answered and you can get your name in my next video. This can't be right. Where am I?
Okay, here's Lansing.
I'm not in Lansing. You can't make this up. That just happened right now. That just happened. I'm not in Michigan. I'm in California.